Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Usha.
Let's start episode 532 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Maureen. And she writes, Dear Vidas, I am a graduate from the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London, which was for piano playing. I have never sat any organ exams nor played music for the organ at that level. My footwork was not at such a high standard. In recent years, I had to give up playing in public because of my physical health. I have a condition called Fibromyalgia, which is a painful and debilitating one. Playing the organ was my first love and made my debut in my hometown when I was only 13 years old. I played at a Sunday evening service in the Protestant Church of Scotland and later asked to deputise for my music teacher, who was the church organist. Good organists were scarce as was money, so choices had to be made as to the disciplines which would be most beneficial to me. I chose piano, singing and cello. Organ was almost an extension to the piano lessons. I loved playing in organ for all the various Sunday services and for Mass. Hymns were particularly important to me and practiced diligently each day before I started my teaching. Voluntaries were also played daily in preparation for services. Funeral music was always being worked on, and it was my delight in investing in a variety of suitable music. Weddings over the years have dwindled as many people do not favor the sacrament of holy matrimony as once they did in my teenage years. I can have access to a small organ in the nearby monastery of Plascarden Abbey, Elgin Moray, where there is a healthy community of Benedictine monks. They sing plainchant, which I love doing when I attend Sunday Mass there each week. I have no support to attend daily Mass when I could be staying on to play the organ. The nearest I get to practicing an organ is on my own personal clavinova, which I can attempt to mimic a near enough, pleasant enough sound for the organ. I would like to think that I was more than competent as a regular organist who accompanied church services. To put a grade on it would be one for my hands on a different level for my feet, I think. Thank you for reading this account. And she continues writing later, the most important fact which I failed to tell you about was the loss of use in my right hand and arm. My hand wouldn't open out without pain and tightness in the palm of my hand. Pain went through the whole of my arm constantly for 5 years. Over time and with acupuncture, my hand and arm became pain-free. Nothing showed in X-rays and nerve tests. What I still find is a reduced dexterity in my hand. The muscles are strong there, There was no damage to be found, only excruciating pain. I would appreciate your advice on which type of exercise I could do daily. Hands-on for piano is my mainstay at present. Thank you. Maureen. First of all, I'm not familiar with hands-on. Maybe she
Canon?
means canon, yeah. Could be. I don't know. Yeah, to summarize her situation, I think she had this fibromyalgia, and the remaining result is that her muscles are not, the fingers are not fast enough, right? On her one hand, right hand. Did you understand the same way?
Yes, that's what I understood too.
So right hand exercises probably should be done with more care than left hand exercises.
That's right. I would suggest for her, to take supplements with vitamin B. It's crucial for muscles too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that, in order to strengthen those muscles, maybe she needs to strengthen other muscles as well. Because, like, everything in our body is connected in between. So, I guess the physical exercises in general is a good idea.
If she has no pain in her knees and legs, maybe she can start walking.
Yes, and when we actually play on the organ or any other, keyboard instrument, we need to think that not our hand is doing it alone, but actually that we have a long arm which is connected to our back, and actually that our back is even more important than our hands, because the back supports the entire arm.
In this case, you mean that the hands are extension of the back?
True.
Mm-hmm. And we have to play with the feeling even the back muscles.
True, and sometimes if you have a muscle problem in your hand, it might mean that something is wrong in your back. So my suggestion would be probably to do some Pilates.
Pilates?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pilates would be good. It's moderate intensity exercise, not to be very dangerous, and see how she feels.
Because if you will do only manual exercises, playing, let's say, scales or arpeggios or something, and you will play extremely a lot of them, you might hurt yourself.
I think with organ playing at this time she should be moderate, take moderation into account, and not to overextend herself, and maybe take care of her general health issues more carefully, and just slowly build up her technique, not expecting results overnight or over a week or over a month. Just her goal has to be, I think, just keep practicing and stopping probably before she gets tired, not to hurt herself, not to feel exhausted, and then resting for a while and playing some more if she wants.
Yes, and this fibromyalgia is sort of very mysterious disease. I read about it, but I still could not understand it, and I don't think that other doctors can.
Okay, guys, please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online. where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.